4 weeks out from book one. The first half's very much getting the horses used to coming in a slightly different environment. This part of the prep is about honing in on the individual horses and teaching them the real professional part of the sales, the showing, the walking, and then doing all the veterinary stuff, the x-rays, the scopes, that we need to put into the repository at Tattersalls that buyers are going to want to see. So as you can see, these horses are going out for their afternoon walks. Every afternoon they all get hand walked about 4 or 5 miles around the stud tracks. This teaches them to get used to walking with someone in hand and learn how to show properly. They've all had their teeth done, which is quite important. The colts, some of the colts have had the bigger wolf teeth out, but they've all had their teeth rasped, so you know that the food that they're eating is getting used the right way. They've all had their backs done. They get their backs done 2 or 3 times throughout the whole of prep. All the book 1 and 2 horses are booked in to get full x-rays. Potential buyers can look at these x-rays and the scopes, and their vets can take a view on what they think about those things. So that all happens next week. Today we've got 3 bloodstock agents coming. We've got Tom Goff, Jill Lamb and Angus Gold. The guys have come in a bit early. They're going to turn the yearlings straight out into their paddocks just so they can have a play around just for an hour and a half. Our first show's at 10 o'clock, so we're going to bring them back in. They won't do any exercise today, as in lunging or horse walker, but we'd like to get them out for their just for their hour and a half to themselves, and then they can come in and do a sort of day show. The other one is a 2 darn hot, a Kingman out of a mare called Kelty. So obviously we sold Belaika for a few.
This is a good horse, isn't it?
Yeah, she ran a very good race at Ascot. This is Rava, came over from Ireland. Neatish family is probably the way to put it. And this is quite neat. 318 next, Jill. She's a much better mover than her brother. This is a 2 darn hot 189 out of War and Peace. Yeah, he's good, isn't he? Another one of Lady Ogden's. It's a proper bit of it. I mean, the mare's done it with what? Havana, Gold and...
Charms bird is off in.
This moves a lot better, Angus. She'll be a stakes filly, I'd say. In France now. Cool. Typical Nida Sunday. Lots of Dubai. Yeah, very nice. Good war. Yeah, these guys know what they're looking at, and they know that some things will change a little bit before the sales. We like having them out because they get their own single show. They get to see the horses. They get as much time as they want. They're serious people, and it's worth us putting in the effort to prepare all the horses for a full show.